story, Papa.
Yeah, Papa, tell us the story.
Of course. And this is a true story about the Western Wilderness.
Yeah, the Western Wilderness.
What is the Western Wilderness?
A long time ago, in a faraway place, there was open land as far as the eye could see. And in one very special little spot grew a nice big apple tree. Those apples were the most delicious in the land. But it was the only tree of its kind, and Tom Katzen wanted all the apples for himself. To keep the mouse away from his apple tree, the Katzen built a wall of hay. But a big bad wolf came along.
Howdy, I'm one of them big bad wolf types that blows down houses and whatnot. It's all yours, man.
Then he tries a wall of sticks. But a wolf came along and...
I done good. Yeah.
And then he built a brick wall with military reinforcements.
Und fire!
Ja, I done good.
I guess the moral of this story is make sure you have wolves for friends.
Yeah, and a lot of loose change.
But Tom still had to deal with that sneaky mouse, Jerry. With the apple seeds spread out everywhere, Destiny provided a nice big rain cloud to water the seeds.
Yeah, it was a Christmas miracle. Dummkopf, this isn't a Christmas story.
Tom and Jerry began to plow the fields to plant more apple seeds right away, spreading their appley goodness across the land.
Yeah, it was a Halloween miracle.
You really are a Dummkopf. This isn't a Halloween story.
The Katzen and Mouse chased the rain cloud all the way to the west coast. But when the rain cloud saw all those seeds planted, it took off. time passed. When they awoke, there were apple trees as far as the eye could see.
Yay! It was an Arbor Day miracle. Gotcha this time, Arbor Day is for their trees.
The Katzen und Maus were ecstatic.
I am Paul Bunyan, and my destiny is to chop down every tree from one end of the country to the next.
But how do you stop a giant lumberjack?
Pancakes!
Of course, lumberjacks love their pancakes. And then the Katzen und Maus headed back home. So when they returned to the original tree that started it all, there were apple trees as far as the eye could see. Thomas built a multi-story mansion out of apples, and a tiny one for Herr Jerry. Soon people came from all over, and a big city full of towering skyscrapers, all made of apples, was born.
A whole city made of apples? Are you sure this is a true story?
Of course it is. Haven't you heard of the Big Apple?